Well, now, somebody had a bad day. Morning. Welcome to Thursday. Genuinely losing count of days now. First on the agenda, we got us a little troublemaker. This pivot, told it to start back up at 11 o'clock last night. It just said safety fault. Didn't want to go. So, 90% chance all we gotta do is just bump it the one direction, then send it back, and it'll go fine. Really hoping that's what the problem is. Because it's 6 a.m., I'm tired, and I do not have the patience for a real problem this early. Well, some bitch, it held it. The old catwalk is damn near underwater. Woo, she full. Now, saving grace on this one. Half of the water that was coming into here shut off this morning at 6. So, it's only going to add water at half the rate that it was last night. And basically, as soon as I make about one pass with the sprayer, I can get the one sprinkler up and going. The other one still has to be planted and then sprayed. That thing is freaking full. Okay, let's get this day started. We got 60 acres we can spray right away. And FYI, no, I still have not cleaned the windows in this thing. One of these days I'll pressure wash it, that'll clean them. Kind of feel like the new parts I put on the boom are making my problem worse. But that's neither here nor there. Pivot's up and running, coming this way, putting on 3/4 of an inch, so we'll put on 3/4, then go back with another 3/4, get a full 1.5 inches on this, try and really soak it up. Look at them pretty streaks in the window. God, kids these days. First day of summer and they're already sleeping in, showing up late. It's already 8 o'clock. You're 2 hours late, boys, come on. As you can tell, I'm out of the sprayer. Got those 2 fields sprayed, got it rinsed out, put away in the shed. Ready to go for hopefully later today. Before I go hop on the planter though, I want to go check where they were chopping last night. I'll say the new swatter guy is having a little bit of trouble getting used to things. Wow. Alright, let's try playing with this again. Now I gotta figure out how to unfold it. It was unfolded for me last time. Okay, this is easy enough. So the coon, you had the series of steps you had to go through to unfold it. This one, you just push the button down and it would appear. Now you just gotta sit here and wait. It's kind of slow. It's okay. Alright, we're up and going. Got the inside, what, 3, 4 towers to clean up here. And then get this thing moved out east of town. We got a half pivot in there, and as you guys have kind of seen from videos when I go in there, sandier ground, a lot of it. Doesn't grow as big of crops. So we're gonna have to throw a lot of rows together. So you want the merger to get way out ahead of the chopper because he's gonna catch up fast. You know what? That's kind of fun. I like running that. So Hector's taking over. He's gonna go chase Cameron. Cameron's in the swather. I guess I'm going to plant first. Yeah, I guess plant. I was kind of hesitant because I didn't know whether I should plant or go work the next field, so I got 2 that are ready. But you saw how full the pond was. Better go get that field planted, get it sprayed, and then we can turn the other pivot on. I drew a blank halfway through my sentence. I just heard to hook up the seat tender. Tuna calls, hey, Glenn's chopper won't start. Go run yours for a little bit till he gets up and going. What the fuck? So it'll crank and crank but won't fire. It's really low on fuel, but it's not out of fuel. He was helping me with the tire, and Bart goes to dump some fuel in the filter, just try and prime it. The little screw on top was broken, so it sucked air. They're going to be a little bit re-priming because we've made that mistake before of letting it get unprimed. I joked to Bart though, I go, hey, so we got a 3rd chopper, right? Just go rob the parts off of it. Tell the parts for that one get here. He's shaking his head. He goes, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yes, I know, you're not calibrated. I don't have time for that right now. And we're running. Working on pivots. That is all over the place. That doesn't make any sense because there's no way this is 85%. Thinking it's a little gummed up from them guys cutting in the rain the other night. Cameron left me some nice clean windows, by the way. Oh my God, Neil, where the fuck are you going? I swear, these new truck drivers are the reason chopper guys have gray hair. What the hell are you doing? I'm just screwing with you. It's not even Neil. I've been wanting to do that for months. God only knows if I'll ever actually get a job. So I did that for two reasons. One, he's told me his kids watch these videos on the TV, and he wakes up a lot of times to the sound of my voice coming from the living room. I go, I swear to God, I'm not in your house. Don't shoot me. So, he's going to wake up one of these days and be yelling at him. I find that hilarious. And two, him and his wife and his son have all told me, my favorite video is when I got my ass knocked out by the chopper last year. Remember this?
Watch out, watch out, watch out. And his name is John C.
Yeah, so, you know, a little bit of payback. Getting way too shiny out here. I like the name though, Fireball. Just hope that's, you know, metaphorically. Well, I gotta cut a half around of trucks. 4 trucks finished field. These guys are going to meet Glenn at the next one. Gotta turn on our important lights. I'm so cranky. Let's go plant some corn. At least I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll just take the day off. We don't got anything to do. We've really got to get swathing, huh? Just the little bit of driving around I've been doing, not even going and checking farms like I normally would. I mean, just driving from field to field. I've seen a couple hundred acres that need swath. Pretty damn bad. So here's an interesting twist I definitely was not expecting today. Our distiller's guy called. Said, hey, I need a favor. My guy just got pulled over bringing your load, and apparently he's got a suspended license. Any chance you got somebody that can go pick up that truck and drive it the rest of the... They can take the truck. The sheriff just, you know, won't let that guy go with him. So, we got a couple guys running up real quick. It sounds like it's only about 15 miles away. They're running up there real quick to go get the truck, bring it down, get it unloaded. But yeah, damnedest thing. Alright, planter is topped off. Seat tender is now completely empty. Field view, for some reason, I still cannot get Cameron and I's talking to each other. Even though I did 2 different updates on this last night, trying to get it to pull in the information from what he did. So it looks funny, all the staggered edges. Because this is running like it's supposed to, because everything knows Cameron did the first lap around here. So everything's in the computers. But it's just, it won't show up on my map here. And I don't know why. Oh, there we go. 35 acres in the ground. Let's go grab the sprayer, because I don't know if you can see the pond between the mirror and the corner there. It's still really full. We've only got 1 water going in, like I was saying earlier. But with the 1 pivot running, we're not making any progress. In theory, we should actually be losing ground slightly. You want to nozzle your sprinklers a little less than what's going into the pond, so you don't keep sucking your pond dry. This way your pond will very slowly keep rising over those 48 hours. So grab the sprayer, get this guy going, and then tillage crew, maybe? Okay, doors up. 35 acres. Let's go get it sprayed. I was starting to get nervous. It took forever for that pivot to pressure up. But either way, it's running. Don't touch the ground. Stop me if you've heard this before. Change plans. Well, I mean, I don't know. An hour ago I was told I had a tillage crew on the way. and they're both still parked. So, not 100% sure what's going on. But as become our tradition, midday, shuffling employees around. This guy, go take over this. You come take over this. You go take over that. It's like a giant roulette wheel. Where it will land, nobody knows. But in doing so, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. In theory, from what I was told, both those machines were supposed to be running by now. And in which case, that means I got nothing to do because I got to wait on them to get a field ready. That's why I just planned on being the tillage, planting, spraying crew, because then that lets me just keep going. Is it inefficient? Absolutely. But it's 1 in the afternoon. It's the constant switch is also incredibly inefficient. But what it is honestly, we got more manpower right now than we need. So we're scrambling, trying to always find something for somebody to do. And that makes our inefficiency more inefficient. Because then you have guys sitting around waiting on somebody else who's waiting on somebody else. Just, I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically I'm flustered because I don't know whether I should take off with tillage equipment or if somebody's coming to run it. I guess since I don't really hardly know what to do, I'm gonna unhook the seat tender because it is empty. Run and grab my lunch and go check my water, maybe start a sprinkler if I got enough water, and maybe that'll kill enough time to let the tillage guys get something done. Look, I will make fun of the tuna all day, every day with the way his brain works, because I mean, it's spinning 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't envy having to try and organize this cluster. I probably cussed too much in this video already. I better stop. I don't envy him trying to organize this circus. But I make fun of him because he doesn't ever think in his head. He always talks his thoughts. And so he sends guys in different directions, has us all confused, and then does this, you know, mid or early afternoon. We're all playing the shuffle. I'm now waiting on a tillage crew because they're supposed to be here, but they're not here, and I don't know where I'm supposed to be then. And just, he takes a chaotic situation and makes it so much worse. Let's go with that. So yeah, I'm gonna unhook this, find my lunch, go check water, and maybe by then there'll be a new plan. The herd of little balers are up and running for the year. These guys are coming around, bundling them up so you can move them with a loader. There's gonna be 2 or 3 semi-loads out there. Okay, water going in the pond. We need to get some sprinklers going. Let's see, we need to go reverse. I'll set it on like 5 inches for right now, just so it gets the edge soaked up before it leaves. Hit apply. Open that. And we'll get that pivot up and running. Ooh, that stank. You can see we got Cam running the finisher. Bart's running the VT, so I got a tillage crew. They're plenty far ahead of me now. Been in town for the last hour doing paperwork. You know, real fun stuff. I'll let them get ahead of me, so it's all good now. Cameron was giving me hell on Snapchat. Oh, dude, why are you yelling at us? Well, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling about you. There's a difference. Okay, pressured up. Tell it to go at a 1/2 inch. Put a quick 1/2 inch on this corn and the sunflowers below it. Then leave it off for a few days. I don't have enough at this farm to start the little pivots like I want to. Look how green that field is. We haven't planted that yet. That's all weeds. Yeah, that's on Cameron's to-do list. Okay, dropped Kayla off at home. Bart, as you can see, got done VTing here. So we got the corn planter up and running. If you can see it through the window. Cameron is about finished where he's at. He's got another field to go to next. The wind needs to calm down a little bit so I can spray this because this pivot's already running. Yeah. See, all I need to do is say piss on it and go to town for an hour. Come back, now I got something to do. So it's my fault, but now I know when the tillage crew calls and says, hey, which way to go with this? Don't just say, hell, I don't know, just go north and south, they'll be all right. Come and look, because he went north and south, which is the way that it's planted, and the VT based on the disc angle, which disc hit which row. You can see some of it got tore out nice, some of it barely even touched at all. So now the whole field is like this, other than the sprinkler tracks where he went first, and then disc the whole field. Their work nice. This is my fault. Oops. There we go, another 25 in the books. I'm not liking this wind, and no, I didn't start this variety, but just doing rough math in my head, I say there's only like 20-30 acres left. Yeah, 20 or 30. So I think what I'm gonna do is go south to that field that Cameron was on. It's about 4 miles away from here. Go at least start it, because it's plants about 48 acres. I'm gonna head down there, go plant that one until I'm out of seed. It's already 4:30 now, so then, God, this wind, I just don't like it. I might just have to have this sprinkler shut off tonight. Spray this in the morning. Seed tender's empty. I don't know how much more we're gonna plant, so I really don't want to load it until I get kind of a rough number from tuna. So yeah, plan right now. We're just gonna go plant this empty, and we'll go from there. Because I don't know why I'm coming up with this plan. Because as you and I both know, it's gonna change. So you're never gonna believe this. Change plans. I topped off with fuel and death. So we got another neighbor that needs us to plant corn for him. He has seed. So you say, great, go plant yourself empty like you were already gonna do. Go start with him first thing in the morning. Here's the problem, he's not gonna be around first thing in the morning. So there's no rush to get over to him. It's already just after 5 o'clock now. So there's not much of a point in running late when I don't have anywhere else to go. Hector, if you park in my spot with that merger, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. He just pulled in my spot. Oh no, he's in the one next to it. I thought I was gonna have to get mad. I'm not gonna lie. I am more upset right now than I was at any point this week. Tuna just tells us he went by John Deere today, and Maddie gave him a whole pan of monkey bread. And I am not going to explain monkey bread if you don't know what it is. All you need to know is if you are not diabetic, you eat more than 2 pieces, you will be diabetic. It's delicious. He brings it out to the shop, gives it to the guys working cattle, Aaron, Hector Jr., Grant, and Kane. They each eat like a piece. And then he tells Grant, just take it home. And Grant took it home. I just sent him a very strongly worded Snapchat. We got problems now. I'm gonna kill him. He stole all the monkey bread. I'm kidding. I'm actually upset, but whatever. Alright, let's go see if we can fire up some more pivots. And we kind of, sort of got a plan, which, you know, that's going to change by tomorrow morning, but whatever. Sounds like Cameron's going to be my little buddy tomorrow. Between the two of us, we've got tillage, planting, and spraying under control. Should be much more manageable because we're starting on a neighbor's for silage. We're not swathing it. So that'll let Junior get going with our swather back there on our stuff ahead of time. Should be good to go by himself. All good things. Little update on the full pond. Wow, that sun is hot coming off that water. I don't think we've made any progress. They're both making a giant mess. They need new packing, but the problem is the shafts are so corroded, they eat the packing right away. But still, they need new packing to keep it from making a mess like that. That's not supposed to happen if you don't know. So plan right now is for Cameron to come work this quarter circle first thing in the morning, while I go plan out the corn seed I have where he was at earlier. These sunflowers are driving me nuts. I can see some out there, but obviously not a stand yet. Check on them after the weekend. Chopper crew had a hell of a day acre-wise. Got through damn near 200 acres. Not the greatest tonnage till they got to this field, but before that, they were flying through the acres. Finally got this pivot up and running. That was the last thing on the list of things to do today. Alright guys, I'm going home. Do a little YouTube editing, go to bed. I'll see you in 10 hours.